Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. I'm here today to talk to you about cheap camo versus expensive camo. Okay, so cheap camo versus expensive camo. This is a very simple question: is which one do you need? Cheap camo is great for tree stand hunters. If you're going to be sitting in a tree stand doing exactly what I'm doing right now the whole time, you do not need a super expensive camo. You don't need Sitka or something like that. If you're going to be hunting out west and you're going to be hunting in the mountains, you're going to be doing a lot of spot and stalk, you're going to be doing a lot of crawling and things like that, then expensive camo is probably the way to go. If I was going to load up right now and go on an elk hunt, I would go out and I would buy some expensive camo. I have very little expensive camo here, and most of my expensive camo is cold weather gear. When it comes to cold weather gear, super cold weather gear, you're probably better off buying expensive camo versus buying cheap camo. The problem with cheap camo is it's usually made out of thinner material, and it's usually made out of it's usually going to fade faster. So with expensive camo, you're getting a thicker, better built material, you're getting thicker, better stitching, and you're getting a pattern that will hold and not fade over time. So you're getting a better, more realistic pattern over time. When it comes down to it too, expensive camo is better designed. If you look, and I say Sitka because Sitka is one of the few things that I've actually looked at. I've got some stuff here. It's not Sitka, but the expensive stuff that I have here is comparable in price to Sitka. And the thing about the Sitka gear and some of the other expensive gear is they go out and they hire these engineers that know hunting, and they know how to set up these clothes for optimal use. The pockets on them are set up in a manner that is user friendly. They use, clasps on them a lot of time are a lot quieter than some of your cheaper camo out there, and overall they're just a better designed product. And that's part of the reason why you're paying for that, is because the camo that they put at Walmart, that you get at Walmart or something along those lines, at Academy, some of their house brands, they're going to be your regular 6-pocket, look like military pants. There's not going to be much design put into them. Same way with the shirts, same way with the jackets. There's just not going to be much design to them. They're going to be a plain Jane design, and they're going to be just a basic overall look to them. But if you're tree stand hunting, that is what you need. You don't need a super expensive, well thought out, designed product, and you don't need something that's going to be super ultra tough. So if you're going to be tree stand hunting, basically we're going to break this video down. If you're going to go out west and you're going to go elk hunting, buy the best quality camo that you can buy. You're going to want to buy something like Sitka or something in that class, because you're going to be crawling around, you're going to be out there in the middle of nowhere, you're going to be climbing mountains, you're going to be doing things that's going to demand a really tough product, and you're going to want something that's well designed and well thought out. You're probably on a hunt of a lifetime, and you're going to want something that's well designed and it's user friendly. If you're sitting in a tree stand for most of the season, you're going to want just a basic plain Jane Walmart camo, Academy camo, Bass Pro house brand, or something like that is going to do you fine. Now, where I do not skimp, even though I am a tree stand hunter, is on my cold weather gear. I have some cheap base layers and I have some cheap jackets, and they are not as good as my more expensive base layers and my more expensive jackets. My Milwaukee jackets and some of my other base layers made by Nomad and some of those like that are a little bit more expensive, but when it comes down to cold weather, they are definitely better and they are definitely warmer than some of the cheap stuff out there. So when it comes to camo, if you're going out west, buy something expensive and buy something that's going to last. If you're going to be sitting in a tree stand for cool weather and warm weather, buy something that's cheap and buy something that's not going to break the bank. Buy you some good stuff. Save your money up for good stuff for cold weather gear. So that is how I feel about camo. Pretty basic, pretty simple little video, and pretty basic and pretty simple when it comes down to it about what you actually need for your situation. So I hope this helps you pick out the camo that is best for you and your type of hunting. So for more of these videos, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you get notifications of when we post new videos. And please be sure to check us out on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram under Ike's Outdoors. Appreciate you guys watching.